Hi, this is Dirty Earth. A happy Earth Day to you, a happy Earth Day to you, and the best day you'll ever have. Okay, today what I'm going to be doing is making some agar plates and also transferring some liquid spores into them. I'm making the distilled water for that right now. I'm also going to be doing some flesh of king mushroom oyster to agar, and I'm also going to be doing these mushroom caps, which already are forming mycelium. I'm going to try doing them to the agar and see how that turns out. But meanwhile, I'm going to get the flesh from out of here and also from out of the king oyster mushrooms and transplant them into cups I already have ready. And also I'm going to be doing some liquid cultures with a lion's mane and agar lion's mane, agar, mycelium to agar cup transfer. Okay, so while making my distilled water, I realized I had some leftover agar. So I heard you could put it in a microwave and bring it back. But what I'm trying is I'm putting it in water because I'm using my microwave as storage for rice and things like that. So I put my agar in water. My hands are clean. And I put it up a little bit above the line. And so we'll see how this works out. If it melts, I don't have a lid that'll fit over it unless I lay it sideways. So I'm going to try to revive this. We'll see in a minute. In a few minutes. Now, I've also put a open lid like this underneath my bottle because I don't want it to be too much direct heat on the bottom and crack it. So hopefully this will work out all right since I have the water covering the level of the agar. So while I'm waiting for my agar to melt, I'm also in my distilled water to get ready. I'm going to prep up a couple things over here. Like get my mushroom flesh out and put it in these cups to get it ready. And so everything is wiped down with alcohol previously. I'm going to wipe out the cups either way before. The first thing I'm going to do is take some of this king oyster mushroom flesh from out of the center. And I'm going to try to get a nice fresh piece. I wiped the blade already down with alcohol. And I can't find the X-Acto part because I had this for years and now I need it. And I know it's somewhere I can find it. I'm a kind of orderly person, but not right now. I just want to do this, and this is so convenient to even have one part of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, inside operate. I'm cutting the flesh open. And what I want to do is go in the very center of it. So, therefore, I'm going to, whoop. I think I might go right in here, right about in here, and get a nice fresh piece of flesh out of here. And I'm going to store this in here. Got my tweezers. So what I'm going to do is clean these off real quick with the alcohol. Get them in alcohol. Wipe them off. And I'll get that nice piece of flesh out and store it in this container here for after I prepare my agar. I think I'll get a couple pieces out. Hey, I could do a spore with this one. Nice board print. I'm going to get one of them too for later. I'm going to do one on aluminum foil. Trying to get a nice board print. So what I did is I cut it as soon as I get it. And I'm going to sit it in here and wrap it up. Hopefully, by tomorrow. Nice footprint. If not, life goes on. Meanwhile, I'm going to wrap these back up. So, I just checked on my agar, and it is melting. It's going nice. I'm just going to take it slow. And because it's melting real nice, it's almost there. And then I'm going to start transferring the agar from the mycelium from the lion's mane agar cup I did the last time. And also the mycelium growth from these two. And so on forth. Okay, here I have big mycelium growth. So not only am I going to try to transfer some of this to agar, I'm going to put some of this straight into grains tomorrow. And I'm going to get the flesh out too and transfer some of that to agar too. So I may as well begin. I want to go right into a nice fresh spot here. My hands are clean. I've cleaned all the utilities and utensils and things that I need again in the plates. So now I'm going to go in here and go into the flesh and try to get a nice fresh piece, as same as I did with the king oyster. Now I'm going to cut some of the mycelium off. I've already put little pieces of the inside flesh aside with the plate I'm going to be using for the agar. So my next move is to cut some of the mycelium off and see what happens there when I try to transfer a little piece of that this mycelium to the agar plate. So I'm going to do it right now. Just take a little teeny drop or something like that. Just to experiment. Took more than a drop. Well, anyway, just experimenting. And maybe I should get another piece. Wipe this off again with alcohol to get another piece. One more piece of mycelium. This one looks really nice. Everything is wiped out with alcohol. Okay, since my culture is nice and melted, before it caramelizes, I took it off and I left it on low to get to this level. So now I'm going to quickly pour this. It's really hot right now. I might have to wait for a second, but I'm going to try to pour into the cups, into the plates, really quickly, as many as I can fill. Well, I was trying to hurry up and do it too. Oh, I think I need to put this in a little bit longer. Yeah, about that. It's trying to caramelize already. Well, my first plate set already, and it's so clear. Except for one lump in the middle, but I'm about to transfer to So I had enough agar once it melted to put in all of my plates. And therefore, I can start doing the transfers right now. I don't think they're quite cool yet. Give me a minute. Now that they're all cool, I'm going to transfer my king oyster flesh here to to the agar that I have prepared the agar plate for. I think I'll choose a nice piece. Not too big. I choose this piece. I barely had enough agar to do it, but it's enough to make it work, do what it does. And now I'm going to do the lion's mane culture, which I've already cleaned and burnt my needle, but that doesn't hurt to do it a little bit more. Wipe it off. Now I'm going to just put a drop in here. Oh, that's a big drop. That's what I did the last time. I gotta get better with that one. Okay, I'm not gonna talk too much over it. And I'll store this for later. Come back to this. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now I'm gonna do the agar to agar transfer. Got my blade already clean. And not this. This is not even hardly ready up yet. I'm just going to grab a piece out of the corner. Where is it? I will let you see. Once I'll take the tape off. I hadn't planned on using this yet, but since I've got the agar already, I'm going to grab a small piece out of the corner or in the center. This is the lion's mane that I made this from a liquor culture, so now I'm going to expand it. I think I got a nice sized piece out of there. Now I'm going to let it do what it do. Now that I'm finished pouring them all, I'm quickly wrapping them around their perimeter, so with the microspore tape to prevent any contamination from seeping in. Now I have all of the agar plates nice and secure and taped around the perimeters to prevent bacteria from entering. And I wiped all of them down, and now I'm going to store them in a semi-dark place. And that's it for it. And I thank any and everyone for tuning in. Have a good night.